Hey everybody, it's Tyler Austin from Gun Gear Strategic. Thank you so much for watching. It's going to bring you a few tips on preventing white light NDs with your weapon mounted light on your rifle. So this is going to be very important if you're running night vision, especially if you're doing any actual serious use with it. If you're running night vision and you accidentally click your pressure switch or whatever and you send all your lumens out into the world for all to see, that can be potentially catastrophic, especially upon infill. So it's definitely something you want to set up to avoid. And there's a few good methods of doing that I'm going to share here. My first one that I personally really like, the Chimera Strategic guy showed me this nifty little product. This is a light cap from 100 Concepts made in the US, and it's just a basic little plastic cap that covers your bezel. So obviously it doesn't turn the light off or anything like that. It just covers the bezel. So in the event that you discharge the white light, obviously it doesn't show. But there's enough of a gap here where you can actually still see it as the user. So especially under night vision, it's very bright under night vision, but it's not very bright under your normal vision, but it's definitely noticeable and you can see it. So in that way, it covers the bezel. So again, in the event that you accidentally hit your switch, again, it doesn't show through. But when you need your white light, all you do is just pop that thing off, and then you have access to your light. And if you want to recover, you just pop the thing back over. It's just a piece of plastic that covers the bezel, and it's attached via bungee cord and a Ranger band, and it's pretty nifty and a very simple solution. It's personally my favorite go-to one now, ever since it was shown to me. Moving on from there, another good way is simply it's just going to depend slightly on the light, but typically if you just unscrew the bezel a half a turn or something, or the rear of the light too, half a turn. Again, it's going to depend on the manufacturer. That will typically turn the light off too, so that way in the event that you do hit your pressure switch, it doesn't discharge. And then obviously when you need it, you just rotate it however many times or however far you need to rotate in order to get access to the light again. All of these are going to be really important in the event that you're running a pressure switch, because inevitably you go to hit the button for your IR laser illuminator and you accidentally hit your white light, and again, you just send all the lumens into the world. Another way to do this, if you don't want to run a pressure switch, or you don't want to run any of this type of stuff, like a light cap or unscrew, what you can do is run the light on the other side of your rifle, so that way your support hand has access to it, and you can just run a basic pressure pad that basically comes with every light, and that offsets it enough to where you're really not going to mistake obviously activating your laser for your white light. Obviously, you're not going to make that mistake because there's such a difference in it. Also, that pressure pad is inset enough where it's unlikely that you are going to accidentally bump into it or something and discharge the white light. So that's another good way to run it too. That can be annoying if you like to run your white light like I do on the other side of the rifle. I personally prefer to run all my white lights on the right-hand side of the rifle for many different reasons, not pertaining to this video. But if you don't mind having the light on the other side, that's personally probably what I would prefer to do. But if you're going to run it on the other side and you're going to run a switch, I highly suggest either, again, a bezel cover like this, again, 100 Concepts, it's made in the US, or unscrewing the bezel and or the back to prevent white light discharges. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Thank you so much for watching.